My name is Luna and this is my story. I love my human more than anything in the world. I give her lots of kisses. I even let her braid my fur. But there's something about me that really worries her. We used to run around the park, chasing butterflies and playing until our little puppy tummies hurt from all the fun. But one day something changed. One of my friends didn't come out to play. At first I thought it wasn't a big deal. I was so bored and lonely. I started chewing on my tail, but it hurt my feelings when my human scolded me for it. I wanted to be next to my human, so I got onto a couch and lay down right next to her. Sometimes I think my life will never get better, but I keep hoping that one day my human will understand that I need more than just food, water, and a place to sleep. I know it sounds silly, but I think she wants me to take her somewhere, she said. A dog park, you say? Oh, that would be great. Thank you. I was so tired that I fell asleep the moment I laid down on my bed. My paws are all better now, and I'm so happy that my human loves and cares for me. I love her more than anything in the world, and I know she loves me back. And when I woke up, my human wasn't scolding me for chewing on my paws. She was petting me and kissing me. You know, Luna, she said, I think I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time. I wagged my tail and licked her hand. I'm so sorry that I haven't played with you more often. Luna, I'm sorry that I haven't paid enough attention to you. And I'm sorry that I haven't given you the life you deserve. I couldn't believe my ears. Was my human actually apologizing to me? I jumped off my bed and ran over to her. I licked her face and barked happily. She laughed and hugged me. From now on, you'll never have to chew on your paws again. We're gonna play every single day. And she meant it. Then my human hung up and came into my room. She picked me up and gave me the tightest hug ever. You're not gonna believe this, Luna, she said. But tomorrow we're going to the park. Just wait until you see how much fun we're gonna have. I couldn't believe my ears. Was my human finally gonna take me to the park? Had she finally realized that I needed to play and run around? I started wagging my tail so hard that my whole body would. I need her to pay attention to me. I need her to pet me and play with me. As soon as I stepped outside, I wanted to run away from my human and go find my 4 best friends. But when I looked around, I realized that I didn't recognize any of the dogs here. There were some small dogs running around a big white pole. Some dogs were playing with balls in the grass, and some dogs were just chilling with their humans. I was a little scared, but I didn't want my human to be disappointed. So I walked over to the white pole and barked. A little girl holding a leash almost lost control of her dog. Oh, I'm so sorry, she said. He gets very excited when he sees other dogs. Then she leaned closer to me and whispered, don't worry, you'll have so much fun here. There are so many dogs to make new friends with. Then she waved at her dog and he ran over to me. He licked me all over and wagged his tail so hard that his whole butt wiggled. Hi, I'm Charlie, he said. Wanna play with me? Before I knew it, I was running around the park with 5 new best friends. We played until we were out of breath and I drank so much water that my tummy almost exploded. I need her to know that I love her and I need her to love me back. She kept hugging me and kissing me and I felt a little bit better. But when she went to the bathroom, I got off the couch and started chewing on my paws again. When my human saw what I was doing, she screamed and carried me to my bed. She stayed with me for a while and I felt so much better with her here. But then she went back to her room and left me alone. Again, so I tried something else. I started chewing on my paws. I thought maybe she'd be proud of me for not chewing on her things anymore. But she wasn't. Instead, she took me to the vet, who told her that I might be anxious or have allergies. My human cried when he touched my paws and saw that they were all red and swollen. And then she took me home and put these weird things on my paws. They smelled like cat and made me feel even worse. After all, sometimes we were too busy chewing on our favorite squeaky toys or taking a nice nap in the warm sun. But when my friend didn't come out to play for an entire week, I started to get worried. I wanted to go find him, but I couldn't. Not only because I was too scared to go outside alone, but also because my human never lets me out of her sight. Something that if she knew what it was, would she still love me the same? I do hope so, because it's one of the most painful things I could ever imagine. But I'll tell you anyway. My human had to hide her shoes and slippers because I loved chewing on them so much. And I still love chewing on things. I just wish I could chew on my favorite things. Now, instead of playing with me, my human works all day long. And when she comes back home, she spends most of her time on her phone or on the couch. So whenever I want to play, I have to get her attention by doing something. It all started when I was just a little puppy. You see, I have these 4 best friends. She adopted me from an animal shelter when I was just 8 weeks old. I remember being so tiny that I could fit in the palm of her hand. It was love at first sight. And since then, she has taken such good care of me. She plays with me every day, feeds me delicious food, and gives me treats when I've been a very good girl. And don't get me wrong, I love living with my human. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But sometimes I wish she understood me better. When I was little, I used to chew on everything. But after a while, my human stopped petting me and went back to her phone. That night, I didn't want to sleep in my cozy bed. This has become my new routine. I spend all day chewing on my paws and all night laying next to my human. One night I woke up and heard my human talking on the phone. The next day, my human put on my leash and we walked to the park. When my human and I walked back home, I couldn't stop thinking about how fun I had at the dog park. Every single day, my human and I go to the park where I get to play with all my best friends.